What's up, everybody? It's DJ JoJo back with another episode of Harlem State of Mind podcast.
Right.
I'm an angel of Harlem where culture, food, community intersect. And today I got three very special guests with me.
Yes, sir.
The auras, man. And they have a great aura, too. I'm not going to lie. So everybody, welcome to the podcast. GS, Dub, and Rags. Hello. Harlem in the building. 10027 in the building.
Exactly.
Thanks for giving me your time today, y'all.
Thank you very much.
So first, I just want to ask this off the bat. Where'd y'all get aura?
That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can jump into it.
It started in the Bronx on 183rd and Prospect. And my older cousin he was into like magic and like crazy things and trying to figure out more of like the understanding of like chakras and auras and things like that. So he got some knowledge out there in Canada, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then he brought it back to the Bronx. And from there, they was my cousins and, they family as well was just running around as like a crew, and they just named it Team Aura. Like they connected with the message and, what it stood for, and kind of just went with it and stuck with it. And then they kind of passed it down to us. And I think that it embodies us and, our everyday things that we stand for and things like that. So it was just like a no-brainer.
That's what's up. I love that. Do y'all know what y'all's auras are?
So it's crazy. I wanted to go to like one of them aura reading classes and see like what would actually show up.
I don't know if it's because you're wearing purple, but I feel like you could be like a purple.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I don't know if it's because you're wearing red, but I feel like you could be a red. And then you could be like a blue.
I'm bluish. Okay, I'll take
blue because you seem like calm and cool and
Definitely.
collected.
That's me for sure.
You seem like you could be a little feisty.
Yeah.
And then you seem like you could be like a mix.
Yeah. Wow.
I think I'm yellow.
I like it.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
like you. Yeah,
I like that.
I like that for sure.
Vibrant.
Thank you.
Definitely.
For sure.
For sure.
So for the people that may not know y'all,
Right.
which I feel like is a small percentage of people because y'all are popping. But for the people that may not know y'all, can you just go around and say what each of you do?
All right.
Go right.
So my name is Rad Aura. I'm a street photographer, and also have a content page called Reminisce. Reminisce is based on like New York nostalgia, explaining where you come from, and what memories come to mind and how you feel, going back to where you come from. It also shows like anybody from anywhere could do it. You could do anything you want, as long as you put your mind to it.
That's a fact.
So yeah, that's me. That's Rad.
Yeah. So me, I'm GS, y'all, aka Whole Lot of Aura.
Okay.
I had a clothing brand for about a couple years now. I'm still working on it here and there. I kind of sidetracked.
What's the name?
Oh yeah, New Life Stork.
Okay.
That's the name of the brand. It's called
New Life Store.
Yeah, before it used to be
Tap
New
in.
Life. It used to be New Life Apparel, but then I switched it up to New Life Store.
Why?
When my son was born, then that's when I switched it. Thinking about more stork, the bird carrying the baby. I feel like I'm the bird, he the baby.
New Life Stork?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying store. So New Life Stork. I like that.
Represents like new life, new beginnings.
Yeah, new beginnings and all that. So, when he came around, I started switching up. I started thinking, maybe I could switch to the stork. So that's what I did, New Life Stork. And I started creating new things. Right now I have a run club. Well, it's
That's
all
fire.
of ours. It's not mine. It's all of ours. So it's called Rise and Run Harlem. So
Rise.
every Saturday we run. We meet up right here, Angels, early 10 a.m. We run some miles around Harlem. Just run through the community.
Matter of fact, I signed up for one of your runs before. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
I got too fucked up the day before that.
We get a lot of those stories.
Because Friday night it get heavy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Especially if you come to Angels, you never know.
But that's why you gotta come on a Saturday night.
Exactly.
After the run.
Right.
After one game at night, party with JoJo. She gonna make it lit Sunday.
You
You
already
can
know.
chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I got that going on, and also I have a podcast called Kicking It with Aura. So, you know, it's just, you come up there and kick it. It's about sneakers, fashion, nostalgic things.
Well, I love that. So
yeah, so if you got a good kick game.
Yeah. You should see the shoes I got on right now.
You got something on right now. Yeah.
I got the Isabel on.
You got the Izzy's on. You got the Izzy's on.
The runway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Runway. Yeah, so, you know, you could come up there and kick it with us anytime. You know, I might be the host. He might be the host. You never know. Dub might be the host. So we just there, just aura.
Well, I feel comfortable with y'all now, so I'm ready to kick it.
Yeah. Kicking it right now.
Kick it, man.
So that's just a few things I got going on, and we got plenty more things going on. You know what I'm saying? In the future, Donnie.
100%. I'm a recording artist. That's primarily my livelihood. That's my go-to. But in that journey, I've also dipped into like modeling. Like I've modeled for Gucci with Dapper Dan. I did.
Oh, that's what's up.
I did Adidas before. I did like Chris Brown's brand, certain Nike.
That's fire.
New
Me and him
Era
have the
as
same birthday.
You and Chris? What sign is that?
Taurus.
Taurus.
Me
It's
too.
good to
Taurus
match.
too.
Hey, twin.
Yeah, I make music, and I think that I've made a pretty dope stamp in like New York hip hop, especially
Most
underground.
definitely.
I got a record that went viral with an artist named Lady London.
Okay, yeah, she's fire.
Yeah.
So we got a record called Lisa's Story that went like viral. And I think for me, it was like an eye opener as far as like just the direction that I should be going in and paying attention to. But just, I don't want to give you a long-winded answer, but I'm a recording artist first. But you know, if I wake up and want to try something, I'm gonna try it. I don't want to put a ceiling.
He's one of the smartest people I know.
Yeah,
So
he's one of, you know,
he could literally anything he want to do, he does
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah, literally.
no question.
So you just wear many hats.
Yes,
Yeah, for
all
sure.
American. That's what we call it.
And we go to
I
him
love
for,
that.
he's a guy we go to
Everything,
when we need
yeah,
something done.
100%.
That's fire.
Thank you.
And he did a little bit of that Lady London video in here too.
Yeah, we
brought
actually
it here.
shot the video.
Oh, for real?
We shot it in here. Y'all go check
That's
that
what's
out
up.
on
Wait,
YouTube.
what's the name of the song? Plug
Lisa
it
Story.
in.
Lisa
Yeah,
Story.
plug that in.
Lisa Story.
Okay.
Dub Aura, Lady London, Lisa Story.
Yeah.
I'm about to
And
spin
he
it.
shot-
I
heard it. You hear it?
I need a
You have
drop.
to.
You need to
I
give me a
got
drop.
And he
You
shot,
hear it?
he
You
shot
gonna
it, and he shot it. Angels out in the song.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely
All right,
gave him a
yeah,
shout
I
out.
got
Birds
you.
don't know. You know. Mhm.
Yo, you were supposed to tell me about this. Anyways, so I love the dynamic that like y'all have. Like you can tell that like y'all work together, but then y'all also like really genuinely like fuck with each other.
Yeah,
Like
these
how
are
long have you guys
these are
been
my
friends?
brothers.
And when did y'all lock in with each other?
12,
Over
13, like something like
over
that.
20 years now.
Something
Like,
like-
Wow.
yeah.
We come right from here. We from right from over here. Just different avenues, but we right here. This is us. This is our Mecca right here. This is our home. 122nd.
How'd y'all meet?
Damn.
Me and GS met through my other friend that lives over here. We went to the same school.
Yeah.
And then once I came, I'm from the next avenue over. I'm from 7th Avenue. But when I came up the block, GS mom knew who my mom was.
Yeah, that's a fact.
GS,
Yeah.
his cousin knew my dad. And so it was
Yeah.
just like a thing that was
It was
like,
already
damn,
there,
like, it
that
already
word.
felt like, how didn't I been come up the
Yeah.
block?
Yeah.
And from then on, we
there
just
on,
been like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
a
what's
fact. So
up.
I used to come up the block, chill, Then me and him just got tight. And then my man Rad, he used to be
With
he
Tip.
used to be around the
Tip.
corner.
Around
He used
the
to hang
corner.
around
Okay.
123rd. He used to come around the corner,
Mhm.
and then we just picked up on his aura.
Yeah.
She jacked, and we just all got tight. We just all started hanging out, just
Yeah.
doing that. And then we started forming our own thing.
That's
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we just created.
That's what I wanted to say earlier too. I think we all find a way to like branch or mesh all of our endeavors together.
Yes.
Like he shot the cover to my last project. It's like countless times. Like I'd helped him with his
Yeah.
brand. He done
Yes.
helped me with
Yes.
things. He done,
I love that. It's like synergy. Like
Yes.
I help you, you help me.
Yes.
And there's
We
no,
help
there's
each
no,
other.
there's no counting favors and none of
Yeah.
Yeah.
that.
None of
There's
that.
just none of that. So
Yeah, so that's how we
it's
get
like
it up.
real genuine.
Yeah, that's
You know
how
what
we
I'm
get it up. And now, right now, that's how we really pushing forward right now, like to the maximum capacity. Like we all trying to work together, put our brains together to make sure we push to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Because we did that before many times, but now we got to really see what's going on. So like music, photography, me, I'm gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And we did it when we was young and didn't know what we was doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I started photography just because I'm going with him to these events and places, and I'm like, you know, I didn't want to be the guy just standing around.
That,
So I'm like, damn, I just need
Yeah.
something to do. So let me just pick up a camera and just, you know, and I started taking it serious. Even though I had cameras, I used to like always, I love cameras my whole life, but I started taking it serious once I started going with him to different, you know, venues and stuff. I'm like, damn, I need something to do. I just don't want to be the guy.
I love that.
Around, you know?
I love that, and I love like how all of you were talking about how like y'all don't count favors when it comes to like helping each other out, because I feel like that's really a blessing when it comes to doing everything that we do creatively, because there's so many people that just kind of like to like pocket watch or like compare even like I'm thinking about like the Gucci Pooh Shiesty situation, like people just want to like be weird, and so it's definitely a blessing to have people that like genuinely support each other's endeavors.
Tight, that's what keeps us tight. Friendship, you know, we get into that. We ain't trying to get like,
you know, he has his own friends. He has his own friends. I have my own friends. But
at the end of the day,
we together, like we us. You know what I'm saying? So
could be nothing different. This
exactly.
Is us, like, and this is, you know, like we, you know, it like we was talking about the aura, and you know, we come from the Bronx and then migrated here from the Bronx, from coming from uptown all the way down to this area, middle of Harlem, where we at, and we took a different light on it. You know, we put a different light on it. The stamp for the aura, for those who was like before us, who we got it from. We coming with a different kind of aura. You know what I'm saying? So. We've been saying this for years. I know aura is a popular thing now, but we got over like 30 years with this. Like,
right, it's just like now people are now like, aura.
We've been Team Aura for like years. Like we little kids repping that, having cookouts and basketball games and all that.
Like, we was younger, we was doing entrepreneurial things and didn't know.
Yes.
We throwing team parties, we printing
basketball games,
t-shirts, basketball games. We going to the parties, making the DJ play our song, and we just didn't know what we was doing. It was just more like we out here, we outside, and everybody got their crew, but now it's just time to take all of that, you know, the things that we went through and just that journey and make it make sense.
Yes. Yep, and shout out to the other, you know, the older auras that, you know, that paved the way for us, so that way we could get into this too. It's a bunch of, it's a lot of us, you know, but for sure, this is core right here. Yeah.
I know you were talking about how you have a son.
Yeah.
I don't know if either of y'all have kids, but do you think that like
but
you want to pass? You think you want to pass down the legacy that y'all brought to yourselves to like the next generation of kids eventually?
Yeah,
to keep it going.
So a lot of the things I do now is just basically for him and because of him. You know, so he got a little situation going on. We probably could tap in a little later if that.
Yeah,
he got a little situation. We could get into it, but he got a little situation going on. You know, he 11 now, but when he was 7, he had a little brain tumor. He still has it. So like the left side of his body got, you know, it was weak. He couldn't really walk and stuff. So he's still regrouping from that situation. So if you see him, you see like how he is, that's because, you know, he's going through chemo, you know.
Wow.
So, you know, he's still strong. So a lot of stuff I do now is like really for a purpose. Like I had a brand back when I was young, but I was just doing it because I just like fashion a lot, So, you know, and my brothers helped me like tremendously. But now it's like the things I'm doing, like as far as running and even just me doing podcasting.
We started running Cousin Him. Well, I started. Well, we started running Cousin Him. You know, because you know we have another friend that had a
He's an amputee.
Yeah, amputee, and he you know, through a
5K event, 5K run,
and you know we went on behalf of you know
of amputees and people who
you know what I'm saying,
who's enabled. You know what I mean? They you know what I'm saying. So he wanted him to be a part of that. So you know, from there on, it was like, all right, we're gonna run for a purpose. You know, we're doing something for a purpose, and it gives back to the community where we from. So now we started it right here, literally on this corner. Like, yo, y'all meet us. Everybody meet right here in front of Angels. You know what I'm saying? And we just from there went on, but. a lot of the things I do now is, is for a purpose. It's for a big purpose, to push it so he can see the motivation. So that way we can pass this down, you know what I'm saying? And like Brad said, you don't want to just be the only one not doing that. For years he rapped and we just was there with him. So then I started making clothes and he was just rapping, and then now he just trying to do something.
I needed them there with me though. More than they probably know. But I get what he's saying too.
Yeah, so it's like we ain't want to just like, we all got to lean on him. If we make it, we all just got to lean on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we start getting that, we developing that in our brains. Like, listen, we got to help out some kind of way, do something.
Yeah. And what you were saying about the run, like, I love how you said enabled. Because it is true. And it's like, I find that, like, now I'm going to be at the next run because I find that to be extremely inspiring because it's those types of people that go through those, like, trials and tribulations that still, like, keep it pushing. Like your son, for example, that I find to be, like, the biggest role models in life. It doesn't matter how old you are. Like, it's the most.
His son definitely inspires me. I tell him that all the time.
For sure.
And like I said, like he mentioned, my friend, he has a whole program going on. He's from Queens. His name is Stan, and man, we call him Goomba. He has a whole thing going on. It's super motivational. He has one leg. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But he pushes.
Yeah,
you know
he don't hide it.
He don't hide it.
It's like he takes his leg off right here.
Right here.
That's fine.
It's always different. So you'll get up with him. But he definitely tapped into him, and like he want to push him all the time. So that's just the motivation right there. We want to show him, you know what I mean? And that's what we doing as brothers. We showing.
I love that.
We from the show me state, man.
For sure.
So when was the first run, and like how has it grown since then?
The first run was probably like about 7-8 months ago. We just started, but it's getting there. It's getting, and from there, like literally last Saturday, we had some. It was probably like 50, 60 people. Like, wow. We did it for autism. We ran for autism.
Wow.
A couple of our friends, we wore blue. A couple of our friends, they got autistic children. And, a lot of people, don't really like to come out and say, so I'm like, if you can, just come run. Come run for a family member or whatever who has autism. And that's what we did. Yeah. Sneakers. Oh, yeah. And yep, he definitely did that for autism, and it was good. But we just started back running because we took probably like the winter off. It was real cold, icy, snow. The winter was
I don't know if I'm ready to run in the winter. I tried running, I was running late to something, and I like ran and I busted my ass. I have this big ass scar down my leg just from the ice. Yeah. So embarrassing. I fell in front of the old folks' home too. And there was a lady with a cane. She's like freaking out trying to help me up. I'm like, I don't even want you to help me up because I'm just going to take you down with me. That's like trying not to cry.
That's one thing you don't want. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to take a couple months off. We're going to wait till the weather break again. And get right back to it. And the beginning of April is when we first started. Again, back running, everybody got the group. So we getting our rhythm back going. But we also had a sponsorship with Willie Esco. Okay. He had a brand in the 90s. He's still pushing it a little bit, but he was bigger in the 90s with the brand. He has a company now called Jaclar. It's a sneaker brand. So he just created a run sneaker. So we got linked up through a mutual friend, and he wanted to gift us these pairs so that way we could broadcast them. So we got our own sneaker with the brand. It's called the Boston 26 Jack.
Okay.
Oh, so you don't love that shit.
I should have bought it.
Yeah, I need that.
I should have bought it here. Oh, actually, I got it in the trunk too. I got a pair in the trunk, but I should have had it right here so you can see. But it's a nice running sneaker. When you see it, you're going to like it.
Comfortable.
Okay. It's very comfortable. So he gifted us that, and we're going to do a big event. It ain't over. But I have premiered it. I gave it to all my runners who was with me. Yeah, who was dedicated to their runs every week. And we all did that. We gave them out. I had some free shirts. We give out free shirts and stuff.
You got to send him pictures so we can show
them.
little.
Yeah, put things up. Yeah, definitely got them. But yeah, we got that. And it's an event coming up for that, for the sneaker. We're gonna give out some more giveaways, and right now you could order them online. We got a promo code and stuff like that. But we have
we'll drop the website. How can people follow it?
Yes, definitely. I'm gonna have all that Jaclar. I think it's Jaclar Athletics.
I'm gonna just follow Rise and Run.
Yeah, follow Rise and Run. You're gonna see Rise and Run Harlem on Instagram. You're gonna see we got it on there. And you're going to see we got more stuff like with that, you know, we could talk about it later, you know, but it's gonna be big for that. We're gonna have a sneaker thing going on with them.
I'm there.
Yeah,
I'm in there.
Especially
I'm in
with
there
the
like
Boston.
we got some
somewhere.
stuff going on. We from here, so this is where we from. Like literally, where Angels is at right now. We played here. It was an empty lot. We played baseball in here. Whatever, dodgeball, whatever it is, we played in this same area, like literally right here. We probably was standing up. This was our backyard. We came in, just had fun, like literally. So this.
How do you guys feel like growing up in Harlem has shaped you all as people?
I think it's like a big melting pot of everything, and I feel like it helped me with like diversity. I think it helped me with interacting with different people, different walks of life. Also like the fashion sense and being flamboyant and not afraid to be daring when it comes to style and certain things.
For real.
And just the everyday walks of life in every neighborhood and every hood, if you will. I think that's it for me.
For me, I think it's like the knowledge of culture, like the culture knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like just being from here, you just soak up so much. You know, growing up, and outside of here, you don't even notice that there's no place like Harlem.
Yes.
Like when you go other places and you just driving through, you're just like, damn, like I'm from somewhere really special. Like every corner is a new story.
Yep.
And I feel like you don't get that nowhere else but here. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, definitely. The same thing like what Rad's saying is like the culture is just different here. It's like even before, like, you know, going certain places, seeing these landmarks that's not here no more.
Yes.
It's like, yo, remember this? Like, you know, that's why his show is so good, because certain people you get on there and they can let you know like what this area was like, what happened, what was here, like, oh, remember this, and it takes you back to that, like, yo, heck, I remember this, I remember that.
Yeah, like it's reminding
crazy.
us, but it's also teaching other people that might not know.
So that's the slogan I actually use too. Remind the old, teach the new. It's a new life slogan.
That.
Yeah.
Remind the old, teach the new.
Yeah. So definitely the culture in Harlem just different anywhere else. Like, and we so small, but such a big impact. So I like that just because I'm short. You know what I'm saying? So it's small, but we come with this, we packing a punch. You feel me?
Facts.
So that's we, you know.
I'm short too, so
I mean,
my sneakers are making me a little tall right now. But no, that's great, because I actually wanted to go to you next. So I love what you said earlier about how your Reminisce podcast talks. It's like a message with it is like anybody can basically do anything. You can do anything that you want to do.
Absolutely.
What inspired you to create that? Like, was there something in your life that like made you want to like pass that message along to other people?
That's a good question. My mom, my mother, the people that I grew up around, my brothers. I think that, you know, the conditions that we come from and seeing like, you know, what people go through, you don't really understand like the journey. So you see, you know, someone with flamboyant, got the cars, got the money, got the mansions and everything, but where did it start?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like where did it start? And you'd be surprised it all started in the same place you come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you know, people seeing that, they just thinking like it's given to them, or is a different way they went about it, and they started just the same way as you did. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what you know, started it for me, like for me to say reminisce.
I love that, because I feel like that's so true. Also, like, I don't know, so it's like me being corny, but it's like the phrase like it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
For sure.
And for real. Because especially with social media these days too, I feel like it's so easy to just be like, see like the flashy shit and like,
they're not broadcasting the losses.
Exactly.
They're just showing you the good part of it.
Right. You don't see like the real like grittiness of everything sometimes. Or like when somebody's finally popping, like they think like what you said, it was just handed to them, when it's like, this came with years of work, years of dedication, years of being broke. Like, so it's
absolutely.
like, I think it is so important to highlight those stories so that people don't easily become just like jaded by other people so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Going to you now. You were talking about how like you kind of had a wake up moment in your career where you just wanted to take like music seriously.
Mm-hmm.
What was it for you, and like how has your career in the music industry in New York evolved?
When it started, I think my intention was just like to show people that I could rap better, especially here. Like that was just my intention. Like I just wanted to show people that I could rap better. But like they'll tell you, like I always made music, and I was making music for women, emotional music, whatever it may be. But I wouldn't put that music out for some reason. I was more so focused on like, I'm better than you, you know? And I think I got to a point of like, I felt like I was putting a ceiling on myself. And I know that there's so much more that I can do. And the music can't do anything sitting on the computer. So it's like, let me try these different sonics, these different pockets when it comes to music. And I think the first thing, like I said, the Lady London song was kind of like I had a conversation with her and told her too, like that was a direction that I was even trying to go in more so. I won't say mainstream, but I guess like ear friendly or something that's a little easier on the ear.
It's good to attract the ladies too, because we be pushing the music.
For sure. And I think like just seeing the reaction from that, it was like reassurance for me. And what was the last part? How was
your career just like evolved? Yeah.
I mean, it's a journey. I do know that I get in my way a lot of times because I overthink a lot.
I feel that. I'm the same way.
I'm just a perfectionist, and sometimes that can leave you stagnant. But you know, thankful enough and fortunate enough, anytime I do something, there's always the reaction and the instant gratification of you know, the consumers or people that's in the industry that want to help and see things go a certain way. So you know, it wasn't an easy road, but at the same time, like I wouldn't rather it go anyway because I learned so much about myself. I learned the business, I learned the music, just a lot of things on the journey.
What do you think the hardest part about being an artist is?
I'll say for me, it's like the overthinking part for me. I could just speak for me. I just know the level that I could perform at.
Right.
And that's just like the hardest part for me. Because I want to make everything perfect, but I do also know that perfect is subjective.
It is. Especially when it comes to music. Because one thing that somebody might not like is somebody you love. Exactly.
Or vice versa. Yeah, so I think for me, that's just really it, creating that balance and figuring out how I can still take the time to take as long as I need to create, but at the same time have something out that's kind of, you know, holding them off until I figure everything out.
What artists did you look up to growing up?
Jay-Z, Fabulous, Jadakiss, Nas.
Fire, okay.
Yeah, like it was super New York for me. Yeah, Diplomats, Dipset.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just interviewed Hell Rel, J.R. Writer, and
Duke the God.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like that one. That was good.
It was lit. It was fire.
People don't know how much Duke the God had an impact on
Dipset, for sure.
Nah, facts.
For sure.
But yeah, so we're gonna go into like a little game that I like to play on the show.
Let's do it.
It's called Finish the Sentence.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like say something. Sorry, I'm saying this really
Do we all shout out first, or like how is it like?
Because no. Okay, so I'm gonna say finish this. I mean, we could do it that way. That's kind of fun. Or you could just go around and say your answer. Okay. But so I'm gonna just say the sentence and then blank, and then y'all gotta fill in the blank. Okay. So it's Harlem State of Mind podcast. So it's about Harlem. So Harlem isn't Harlem without blank.
Or
I was gonna say that. I didn't want to be cliche, but I was gonna say that too.
So this is like somebody said this is
No. It's just like
come on, it's over. That's it.
That's our answer for that one.
Okay.
There's nothing else.
I gotta go with that one too.
Nothing else to be said.
All right, so I know you guys are all into the clothes. You like to get fly. You're from the flyest area in the world.
Absolutely.
So this next one, you're not from Harlem if you don't have blank in your closet.
Damn.
White
You know that.
White is white Air Forces.
Yeah,
Some white on white Air
white
Forces.
and whites for
Yeah,
sure.
you know white on white. So
Yeah.
we Harlem.
Super Harlem.
Yeah, super Harlem.
They was calling them Harlems at one
Uptowns.
point. Yeah, they called them Uptowns.
All right, so now I have a follow-up question for that, right? Because, like, shout out to VIP Saturdays with Superstar J, because he likes to ask this question a lot.
Mhm.
He be saying that, like, the kids these days be calling the white Air Forces dad shoes. What do y'all think about that?
I never heard that. I didn't know that.
Apparently, they be calling them dad shoes. I'm not gonna lie, I heard it a little bit. Have you heard it? You think they're dad shoes? He said no. So okay, so stamp, they're not dad shoes.
Right, yeah, for sure.
But you know, these days it's like they be fucking with the Asics.
Nah, the kids today definitely they like the hype.
Yes.
They like the hype. They like the hype. Whatever's hyped up, they like it. So they don't really know origin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know that feeling of certain things. But that's why
Origin.
Yeah. That's how we're kicking it. Or we get back to the nostalgic feeling of when you actually got your first pair of Jordans and how it felt.
That's what's up.
Or your first pair of sneakers, you're like, oh, I wanted these so bad. Or you might have got a whooping for the pair of sneakers. And you never know, but that's what we getting into. But the kids, those are not dad shoes.
Definitely not dad
Those
shoes.
are Uptowns right there.
Uptowns.
Can't get
Classics.
You can wear those with literally anything. So when you put
But
a
you have to
suit
keep
on,
them clean.
Gotta keep them clean.
For sure.
Gotta keep
Gotta
them
keep 'em
crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy.
And you get about 2 wears too.
Yeah, you got about a good two.
After that,
Good two.
if you throw them on, you throw them on. But make sure your laces is clean.
For sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
All right, last one. If y'all are looking for a real authentic Harlem vibe, good energy, you should pop out to Blink.
Angels of Harlem.
Angels of
Harlem.
Especially on Blank
On a
Day.
Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Saturday, we got it booked up from the morning to the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Saturday night.
You're going to start at the Run Club.
Exactly.
So you really worked off all those calories. So then you can come, get a couple drinks, and then you'll dance.
Right.
Keep working off some calories. It's synergy.
Drink some
Yes,
Tito's.
yes,
You know,
yes,
Tito's will
yes.
get you and some light on the calories.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
Period.
That's right.
I love that. Well, all right. So I really fuck with y'all. I really have enjoyed this conversation. Y'all gotta come back on the podcast.
Absolutely.
We gotta keep working with each other.
Let's go.
If y'all
Let's
ever
connect.
need a DJ for any of your events, let me know.
You know you doing.
Yeah.
Listen,
With
you
it.
got something going next month.
Yeah, tap me. I'm gonna get all y'all's Instagrams.
Yeah, Joe.
I have your Instagram right. I'm gonna get y'all's Instagrams.
You home base now. You with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Aura. Say less. Before y'all go though, like I just think that what each of y'all do is dope. I think that like y'all are really like putting on for the community. So just like quickly going around, like what advice do you guys have for this next generation of kids coming up that might want to get into the creative fields?
For me, I would tell the kids, just do what you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you what you want to do is not the right thing to do. You know, act from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Do what's something in your heart, and just work hard. That's what I would tell the next generation.
Yes, definitely work hard. That's gonna get you somewhere. It don't matter if you think it don't get you somewhere. It's gonna get you somewhere. Work hard. Keep working. Don't give up. Fight. Keep fighting to the end. I tell my son this all the time. Don't stop fighting. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta be resilient. You gotta stick with it. Times is always gonna get hard. It's not gonna be easy. If it's easy, everybody could do it. And that's not what we want. We don't want what everybody got. We want to do something different. So we working hard. That's it. Just work hard, y'all.
Sure, for sure. And like I said earlier, for me, like me saying this is kind of me talking to myself and kind of like my younger self, I guess. But try not to be too hard on yourself. Again, like I said earlier, perfect is subjective. And just kind of like to piggyback off what Raz said, follow your heart.
Yeah.
You know when something is right. You know when something feels wrong. So just go with it. You're going to learn it. You're going to learn it throughout your trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
And lastly, make sure you get yourself some clean, crisp, white.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yo, it's been real, y'all. Make sure give your Instagrams, like make sure that the people listening in can tap in with all y'all got going on.
My Instagram is RADAURA. And Reminisce is REMINYCE _. GS.
That's Instagram.
Oh, that's for Instagram. I'm sorry. That's for Instagram.
Me, I got about 5 or 6. So my personal Instagram, whole lot of aura, and I have my clothing brand, New Life Stork, and we have Rise and Run Harlem, and my podcast is Kicking It with Aura. That's all of mine right there. YouTube, TikTok, whatever. I'm on everything.
I'm about to say
just
that
doing
too.
everything.
Okay.
I'm Dub Aura on everything. AUBAURA, TikTok, Instagram,
Everything.
Facebook,
Spotify,
MySpace,
SoundCloud.
Apple Music.
Yep.
Everything.
Yep. And we got, we forgot, we got Fast-Paced Visions.
Fast-Paced Visions.
Yes.
So, because you
Oh,
time before you get into that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
that's why we need to have you back because we didn't even get into the photography.
We'll get into that.
All right, bet. So it's been real, y'all. Thanks for coming on Harlem State of Mind. Joe Aura, that's how I'm gonna start going by now. It's real. I don't know. All right, y'all. It's been another episode of Harlem State of Mind podcast. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It's your girl, Joe Aura. Until next time, make sure to keep it real.